Well, they definitely are bringing the heart tonight. So he's got his work cut out for him, no matter what.
It's nice to see this high level at only having one or two fights.
Jamison pressuring him against the cage.
All those combinations, he's moving forward still, putting the pressure on him, chasing him down. Ooh, knee to the head.
Hammer fist.
Oh. Shuster not wanting any of that pressure, moving back. As long as he keeps the pressure on all those combinations, he's moving forward still, putting the pressure on him, chasing him down. Ooh, knee to the head. Oh. Shuster not wanting any of that pressure, moving back.
Ooh, nice knee to the
as long
body
as
by
he keeps the
Jamison.
pressure on hammer fist. Looks like there was some punches to the back of the head.
Yes. Ooh, point taken from Jamison.
So the ref is telling him, you know, no strikes to the back of the head. That was kind of a significant amount. There was about 10 of them, so.
Yes.
But Shuster's taking some big shots right now. He's going to have to circle out of that.
He needs movement. His movement has definitely slowed down since he's been hurt.
Jamison is not letting off on this pressure. He's got to be careful, though. He's got to be careful in this because he's so used to training with pros and fighting at the pro level that, you know, it's hard for him to remember that you can't throw knees, you know, and, you know, if they're down or, you know, as an amateur in general.
Oh. Yeah, I can hear it. I think it's because it's delayed. But it's like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's bad. Because you're still going right now.
I can't even hear anything.
It's like severely delayed, like 30 seconds delayed. Like she's under a reset. Second round, man, stop time!
Well, that was an intense round one. Can't wait to see what happens in round two.
That was an exciting first match, or first round. Coming in round two, coming in hot. Jamison's wanting to keep the pressure still, throwing a lot of 1-2s. Both are looking in really, really good shape. They both seem to be tired at all. Still moving around, hopping around, exchanging. Ooh. Schuster tried to throw a big 2, but Jamison was able to slip that 2 and then follow up with a 1-2.
Jamison taunting a little bit, wanting him to bring the action.
Oh, he's been
Norman
rocked
appears to be
like
hurt
3
on
or
that
4
one.
times, but he actually hasn't even succumbed to any injuries yet. So, you know, he's still hanging in there. He's got a chin.
Jamison looks like he's got a front headlock position on him right now, trying to get a guillotine, it looks like.
Ooh. He needs to get that angle a little bit.
Yeah.
Pull that guillotine up and slice it in and pull that wrist up. Yeah, there you go.
There he goes. Jamison's got it under the chin now and is working the angle.
He seems to be going the other way, but he actually wants to go the other way. But it's very, very tight. Does not look comfortable whatsoever. If he can just move his elbow and turn his body to the right, he could have this. It's more like a headlock. He's going the wrong direction. He needs to pull his wrist up and pull up, and then he would have had it. Side control on Schuster.
Jamison's in half guard.
That's what I just said.
It's like, oh, did you? It's like 30 seconds delay though. It's like really delayed. Yeah.
He's throwing punches, trying to get that finish. Looks like he's going for a head and arm now. Switching back from punches back to a head and arm. Throwing punches from side control like that is extremely exhausting. If he can keep that pace, keep going. Oh, saved by the bell. I for sure that it would have ended in a second. That was my prediction for this fight.
Absolutely. They're both fighters are showing strong will. Wow.
I can hear you on there, but I can't hear what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Louder, or you gotta project your voice on there. Coming into the third round, this is a close fight. Jamison has both rounds for sure. He was dominating, but this kid's holding in there. Norman has a lot more experience than people think, so he's got a lot more heart. You know, he's not going to just be put away.
Absolutely. Both these fighters are tough. Jamison with the low kick. Circling around.
Jamison has a lot of experience. Both of his parents were coaches. He got a lot of experience from his mom and dad coaching him through all different sports growing up. He knows how to be coachable, to listen to his coaches and what to do out there. Leg kick there, thrown in, getting those points. You know, he's a wrestler, but he's showing a lot of boxing and kickboxing skill.
Absolutely. He dedicates himself a lot to his striking in the gym.
Both fighters, you know, saving, preserving their energy, not wanting to gas out, feeling each other out a little bit. Jamison wants to keep that pace, though. He wants to secure that third round so they don't give the judges any ideas to score this fight close. Norman says this boxing, striking, all of that, this is his lifestyle. He's used to this. So even in the face of adversity, in a tough spot like he's in right now, taking a lot of shots, taking a lot of punches, this is what he lives for. This is what he does all the time. So he can take a punch and move forward and still be all right.
Yeah, he's definitely taken a lot of punches tonight.
It's psychological, too. He doesn't look afraid at all. His chin's down and tucked. He's ready to go. He's got his game face on. That is psychological warfare when you're inside the cage.
Yes, he's definitely not giving up or quitting, even though he's down 2-1 most likely. That was a good stiff jab by Norman right there.
Oh, he stunned Jamison. He stunned him. Now, Shuster coming out with it. If he can throw more punches and combinations, he could catch up in points or try to, but he really needs to finish this fight, though.
Absolutely. Jamison's hands are pretty low. He needs to bring his hands up.
Shuster needs to throw way more punches if he's going to do anything in this fight. Coming from a background of boxing, I would expect a lot of different combinations right now. Really using that jab. He's got a long reach. He needs to extend that jab, just like he did right there. 1-2, he popped him right in the nose.
Yes, he cut that jab right down the center on him.
Maybe Jamison will start using a double leg here soon if he gets tired of getting punched. Oh. Ooh. A little hot, heated exchange there.
Yeah, a little bit of talk after the fight there. I don't think they both wanted it to go to the distance.
Regardless, though, I think that Jamison Jensen had that in the bag. He was just a little bit too strong. He was aggressive. He came forward majority of the fight. Norman obviously has a ton of experience, but, you know, he started a little bit too late. He got on his bicycle. If this would have been like 6 rounds, 7 rounds, he might have took that fight.
Yeah, if it was a longer fight, Jamison appeared to be tiring towards the end, and definitely his hands went down as he exhausted himself.
Waiting for the judge's decision. And that is that is fight number 2.
Now we are having to factor in the fact that Jamison did lose a point, so that will factor into the judge's scorecard as well. It'll be interesting to see how this fight turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for both of these fighters!
Both fighters waiting on the judges, waiting for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for both of these fighters! Ladies and gentlemen, for these sides, we have a majority decision. For the winner, Jamison Jensen!
And Jamison improves to 2-0.
Yes, he is 2-0 as of now, and he's moving on to his next challenge.
This dude right here is big, and he played football in college.